So I haven't done one of these in a minute. But it's May 4th, about 2:50, 2:40, 2:50 in the morning. And I'm lost. I feel lost. When I did these videos, before, they scared me. The reaction that people got, it was flattering, but at the time it was a pressure that I didn't know. It was cool, but I didn't know how to handle it. So I think I just kind of went into overdrive. I beg my pardon. I just went into overdrive, and I'm like, oh, here's the song I wrote. Thank you so much. Oh my god, edit. Thank you for 30,000 likes. But it was, yeah. So it turned, I guess an outlet into something more. But since I've used, since I've, uploaded these videos, I kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say I've matured, not in the slightest, but I'd say I don't know, I've gained, I don't know, I guess my outlook's changed a little more on, it's not selfish, but it's people take meaning out of anything I put out there, and I probably said this before, but I probably just forgot. People take meaning from anything I said, I guess it means a lot more. That means more than whatever I get out of it, to me, because I don't know, I'm a caring guy. Sorry, sue me. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess a big thing that I haven't really addressed for the past month and a half. So I had a long-term relationship. Me and my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend. Spoilers. We were together for about 3 years. 3 years. And 3 years and like 5 months or something like that. And the big scary thing that I talked about in my first video was kind of me turning 18, which I've done. I did it, and I made it. And I don't know, it's cool, it's good. I've been going out. Oh no, my eyes is shining bright. I don't know, it's been fun. I've been enjoying going out with friends to pubs and clubs and drinking and this and such and thus. I don't know. I enjoy the freedom, but I guess, nothing's changed except I can buy a 10-pack or a bottle of spirits, I suppose, or I don't know. Or I can do whatever the fuck I want, really, actually, which is, I was doing that anyway. But yeah, me and my girlfriend, I turned 18, went to a concert, pretty cool, saw a lot of good bands. Green Spoon was a big one. Green Spoon was a big family band of mine. Went with saw it with my mum, it was awesome. And then we get home, and then the day after mum goes home, 16th of March, and I think I've kind of at this point made my mind up, as in there's a lot of things I was unhappy with in our relationship at that time, and I'm a very communicative person, and I felt like I was trying to talk about what I was upset or worried about, or upset about, and just to work through it, or I'll even find out that we couldn't work through it and come to a mutual understanding, or even get to stay friends. But yeah, the night after my mum left, she calls me, and I don't know, I'm distant, I suppose, because I know what I'm going to be doing. I had planned it out. I was going to go to her house, and I was going to sit with her, and I was going to talk with her, and we were going to be together, and I was going to be there in person with her, because I hated the idea of being a person that broke up with someone over the phone. And I never wanted to do it that way. But when you're thinking about breaking up with a girl, and then they call you the day of, you kind of thinking about what you're gonna do, and they ask you on the phone, are you gonna break up with me? Or do you want to break up? Or something like that. I didn't. You don't want to lie. And I guess that was really hard, because I don't want to lie to her, because I do care about her. I still care about her a lot. And I wish that things could have gone differently, really. Or we could have done it. I don't know, it could have gone better, I suppose. I wish it could have gone better. But, yeah, it kind of, question leads to answer, or lack thereof, maybe. More of me going, I didn't want to do this on the phone, and then it's like, oh. Nuclear bomb, city center. 50,000 people used to live here. And then, 2-hour phone call leads to her coming to my house. I think the hardest thing of it all was she really didn't want to break up. She really didn't want to break up. She had no inkling, which led to her kind of, I don't know, I was witnessing the stages of grief in real time from her, and it was just denial. She refused to believe it was real, and then she, would leave me voicemails. Sometimes they were crying, sometimes they were just being like, just checking in, and sometimes they'd be like, I hate you. And then, there's bargaining, and oh my god, bargaining lasted a while. Yeah, I don't know. Bargaining lasted a lot. Like, she begged, and I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know what to do. But I held strong, I stayed firm, and I made a decision that I thought was the best for at least me. But I really do believe that it was the best thing for both of us. Because I don't think either of us, especially as adults, should have been as, I guess, codependent on each other. And the difference between her and me is, I guess the difference between our experiences with the breakup is, I know that she probably thought that she was probably going through it the most of the time. And I guess I can understand that, I guess I had time to come to terms with the fact that I wanted to break up. But when we broke up, she had her mum, and she had friends that she had close nearby, and she had aunties and uncles and cousins. As much as she loved to spout about how much she hated them, she had them. And I love my parents, love my family. But they're not close, they're not nearby. So I was dealing with it the best way I could, or the best that I could, without any immediate supports, because I just kind of centered my only one. Because I, at the time, was thinking that this would be better for me. And now, looking back, I think I made the right choice. Because I do feel better. But I feel better when I'm better, and worse when it's worse. If that makes any sense. Guess that's kind of partially why I'm doing this video, I suppose, because who are you going to call at 2:30? Oh, probably 3 now. 3:01. 3:01. Yeah, but as much as she had her issues and I had mine, I have mine, and of course we all have issues. Like, I'm like, no one, you're not special, I'm not special. Everyone's dealing with different things, but just because we're not special and we're all dealing with our own things, I don't think it means that our things mean any less than other people's things. So, but she had a lot more support than I did. A lot more access to more support anyway. And I have people that I can go to. There's, psychologists not too far, and I have a case manager. But even if I kind of know these people more than strangers, it still feels like airing my dirty laundry to strangers. And sometimes I just kind of want to talk about it to people that get it or understand what happened or what I'm going through or how I feel even. Or just my mum. Just talking to my mum. Yeah. Yeah, so we've been broken up about a month and a half. Not me and my mum. Calm down, soldier. Can't not crack a joke. Yeah, it's my defense mechanism. Leave me alone. I'm learning. But yeah, me and my ex. We broke about a month and a half ago, and it's been a lot of ups, a lot of downs. And they really scale. Like the ups is, you think, can't believe I was, missing out on this. I was scared of doing this. I couldn't go out. I couldn't be in the same room as a woman. I couldn't go out to dinner with my mom without her being jealous, man. And then, to go from that to like, I just get to go to a pub with my friends. I don't have to worry about anything but where am I sleeping tonight? And do I have enough to pay rent? And probably other things, but I'm forgetting. And that, that kind of, that freedom, like, it's just, it's, dare I say, euphoric. It's awesome. It's great. And I love just being able to do that. Just being able to go out with people, being able to talk to people without having to stress about how she's going to react or how she would, like every party I went to before then without her, which was maybe 2, she would call me for like an hour while I was there, bawling her eyes out, thinking I'm cheating on her or thinking I'm lying to her about something. And you know what? I was a good boyfriend. I think I was a good boyfriend. I really do. I think the worst I did was near the end of our relationship because I was just kind of distancing and I think I knew what was coming. And I didn't want to attach myself more or make the breakup come out of left field for her. I didn't want her to think everything was amazing and I was just being the most lovey-dovey person in the world, and then mic drop, atomic bomb. I want to break up. So yeah, the nights have been tough. I should be taking my sleeping medication. Which I'll probably do after I record this. Anyway. I guess I've just been coping, with being an adult. Voted today. Labour win. I don't know. Voted today. Went to the art museum. Bought a cool fucking shirt. I promise you'll see some cool shirts if I do another one of these videos. This is a cool one. Scarface. Op shop. Friend found it, op shop stole off friend. What can I say? I'm like Robin Hood, but I steal from my friends and I wear them to their own houses. And I don't steal from my friends, to reiterate. they give them to me, or I ask politely and offer to pay, and they go, no, or they'll be like $40. I'm like, alright, fuck, if you say so. I cut my hair shorter. I don't know. I guess I'm just giving you life updates now. Fuck, it's only 7 minutes. Has it been 7 minutes? I don't know. Anyway, I was just gonna do this in my own voice notes, but then I realized I already had a place where I'd started this kind of shit. So I might as well continue. Maybe I'll fix my lighting in future because I look like Two-Face. But yeah, hopefully this finds you well. And my fingers crossed my total absence hasn't completely squandered my entire audience. Bro, I'm not famous. What do you mean audience? Shut up. But I just mean, when I posted my first video, a lot of people commented. I saw a lot of people talking about how they felt, or just saying nice things in general, and really it was really cool. It felt really cool. So I really do value anyone that takes the time to, you know, say something nice, or it's, you know, provide their own view, their own outlook on things, their own to provide their own is something that I thought was really, really cool. So be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. Hit that bell to become a part of the Motive gang. You won't get many. But yeah, I guess this was just my little rant. And I hope my captain's log finds you well. And I hope you sleep well as well. Maybe one day I'll sing a lullaby. My mum, final little probably tangent before I finish the video. My mum used to sing me a lullaby all the time when I was growing up. And even then, when I was a little bubba, it made me cry. And I think my mum's mum sang it to her, I think. And I don't know what it's called, but I know how it goes. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, I just, you know, remember being in my bed, and I would ask my mum to sing it, but she knew that I would cry. She says, "Would you cry?" I'm like, no, I won't cry. I just like hearing you sing it. Because my mum has a beautiful voice, but I think she just doesn't sing as much as, you know, me, my dad, or my sister. Because, you know, my dad's just, he just sings all the time. Yeah, but she would, you know, she'd tuck me in when I was little. Sorry. You know, she'd sing, and your mama's pet, you know, and your daddy loves you so. Close your eyes and go to sleep, little one. If you're good from day to day, I will bring you games to play. Close your eyes and go to sleep, little one. It was one of my favorites. It still kind of is, but I just don't know what it's called. And I don't really want to Google it, because it just feels cheap, I think. I don't know. I don't like Googling things. Still fucking do. But I don't know. I've been buying records and t-shirts, and I bought a Walkman. Just physical media, I bought a typewriter. Because I just think having those things, even if I don't fucking use them, which I think I will. I use my records, need some headphones for the Walkman, need some paper for the fucking typewriter. But even if I don't use them, I don't know, to have like my baby cousins open up a fucking storage unit one day and go, oh, he's a fucking typewriter, and then, oh look, Bill Shakespeare. You know, I don't know. It'd be cool. But yeah, I should sleep, because I'm doing a Friends Christian Community Theatre show, and I have to be well rested for a 10:30 pre-rehearsal for a 12:30 show. And you know what? I will talk about this show another time, because it's a doozy. But yeah. Alright. Thank you for joining me. I've been your host, Jack MW. And hopefully you took something from this, or even not, you can mention how devilishly handsome I am. Gonna retract that statement and stop the video, because it's 27 minutes long, and it's 3:15 in the morning. So sleep tight, keep the bed bugs at least 50 centimeters away, and I will see you in Hot Dog 2. Yeah, good night.